There's the retraction of the first of the servicing towers. The second tower now is beginning to retract. The automated launch sequence underway, standing by for main engine start. Main engine start initiated. Turbo pumps and engines up to flight speed. And liftoff. Liftoff of the 68th Progress resupply craft, bound on a 2-day journey to the International Space Station. Good roll, yaw, and pitch program reported. Good parameters. Stage 1 engines operating normally. The Soyuz boosters arcing out to the northeast. The vehicle is reported to be in good, stable configuration. Coming up on the 1-minute mark into the flight. Good pressure in the combustion chambers. A good ride so far for the Progress resupply craft. All the control systems are reported to be in good shape as we pass the 90-second mark into the flight. All engines operating normally. Standing by for first stage shutdown and separation. Yaw, pitch, and roll program is all normal. And we've had confirmation of first stage separation. 2 minutes, 20 seconds into the flight, the vehicle traveling 4,500 miles an hour, 29 miles in altitude, 29 miles downrange from the Baikonur Cosmodrome. All structural parameters are reported to be normal. Second stage engine performance reported nominal from the blockhouse down in Baikonur. All control systems are reported to be in excellent shape. Just over 3 minutes into the flight. It will take 8 minutes, 46 seconds for the Progress to reach its preliminary orbit. And the shroud has been jettisoned, covering the Progress 68 cargo craft, now exposed to its own space travel. Second stage engines continue to perform normally. 3.5 minutes into the flight. The Soyuz booster traveling more than 6,000 miles an hour, 66 miles in altitude, 125 miles downrange from the Baikonur Cosmodrome. About 1 more minute left in second stage performance. The third stage will ignite before the separation of the second stage in what is called a hot stage firing. Second stage engines continue to fire normally. 4 minutes, 15 seconds into the flight. Yaw, pitch, and roll program all normal. Liftoff again occurred at 3:46 and 53 seconds a.m. Central Time, 4:46 a.m. and 53 seconds Eastern Time, 2:46 p.m. at the Baikonur Cosmodrome. All Soyuz booster parameters are normal. 4 minutes, 47 seconds into the flight, standing by for second stage shutdown and separation. And we've had third stage ignition, second stage shutdown and separation. The Progress 68 riding atop the singular power of the third stage engines right now for the remainder of powered flight. Coming up on the 5.5 minute mark into the flight. All vehicle parameters are reported to be normal. The flight control team at the Russian Mission Control Center in Korolyov standing by to take over control of the Progress's journey to the International Space Station after third stage shutdown and separation. Coming up on the 6 minute mark into the flight, the third stage of the Soyuz booster traveling almost 11,000 miles an hour, 115 miles in altitude, some 472 miles downrange from the Baikonur Cosmodrome. Good performance from that third stage engine. No issues reported. About 2 minutes of powered flight remaining. Vehicle very stable, good third stage performance. Yaw pitch and roll program continues to perform normally for the Soyuz booster's upper stage and the Progress 68 cargo craft. The vehicle traveling more than 13,000 miles an hour, 124 miles in altitude. All parameters are normal, about 1 minute of powered flight remaining. Eight minutes, 10 seconds into the flight. About 30 seconds or so of powered flight remaining. Everything is stable and looking good. Yaw pitch and roll program is all normal as we stand by for third stage shutdown and spacecraft separation. Third stage shutdown, spacecraft separation reported. Standing by for navigational antenna and solar array deploy. And the report from the Russian Mission Control Center is that all navigational antennas and solar arrays have been deployed as planned. So a perfect ascent to orbit, 2 days behind schedule, but safe and sound nonetheless, as the Progress 68 has entered its preliminary orbit, headed on a 2-day journey to the International Space Station.